Did you prank phone call a lot when you were a kid?
Like restaurant, like just different, just
maybe a
anywhere,
handful of
not
times.
A handful. Did you have like a bit, or did you have like a friend who was really good at it?
No, I didn't have any of those really good at it.
Matt's gonna have a friend that was really good at it.
I think we try. I think we attempted to, like, I think we wanted to one day to grab a phone back from a teacher because the teacher confiscated it. And I think one of our friends wanted to pretend they were a parent and tried calling the teacher, but they never did it because we were just too scared.
Oh, yeah.
I never really did. I was too scared to do it, but I've always wanted to do the the Chinese restaurant prank, where you call two different ones and put them on the line together.
Yeah.
And they're reading back the order to each other. I think that is the funniest thing.
I did that for Chili's and Fridays. We would prank phone call them and give them very similar orders, and we would tell Chili's
to repeat it back
that we wanted like we would tell Chili's we wanted an awesome blossom, and we would go, hold on 1 second, I need to check with my wife to see if she has something else. We put them on hold, call the Fridays, get the same order, like mozzarella sticks, buffalo wings, and potato skins. And then we go, can you repeat that order? And then we would merge the call. I have the video of it if you want to see it.
Of you doing it?
Yeah, I want to see it.
And I'm Tall Dude 20, a.k.a. Richard.
And right now, we are in Las Vegas, and we are about to do some prank phone calling.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to call up a Chili's, and we're going to order some food that's slightly different from the Fridays we're going to call after that and order the same food. And we're going to put the other one on hold and then do the other one. And then we're going to ask them to repeat the order, and we're going to merge the calls.
Until like the
and they're going
mark.
to.
Buffalo wings, okay. Mozzarella sticks, hot potato skins, and we don't have potato skins. Hello? Yes, sir. Okay.
So we merged it.
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. Okay. Do you want so far? We got the boneless buffalo wings, fried cheese, ribs, chicken fajitas, club tacos, and blossom. We don't have enough blossom. No? Okay. Are you sure? Because the other guy said yeah. Okay, can you repeat that one more time though? Sure. Boneless buffalo wings.
Oh,
That's good.
That's going far.
And club tacos. We don't have club tacos. Okay. No club tacos either? No. Okay. Okay. Can I get a name? Sure, what's your name? Can I get your name? Oh, John. John. And a phone number. For Chili's? No, like your phone number. No.
This must have just started becoming popular because it's crazy how far that went.
Excuse me? Are you not ordering this? No. Then put... Okay, I'm so confused. Alright. Who is this? Who's this? Chili's Fridays. It's Chili's Madison. Okay. I think the guy put us on hold and switched the lines. Okay.
Damn, that one was really good.
Yeah.
It's crazy how far that went.
I know. Sorry.
It played out perfectly.
That definitely just started happening. It started becoming like a popular thing because
so
that
good.
went so far.
I know it's so long. Sorry, I've like sat y'all through it, but it was just the perfect.
Yeah.
Like, who's this? Who's this?
Now
Can I get your name?
That wouldn't go longer than like 10 seconds. I feel like both would know exactly what's happening after 10 seconds, but man, that went.
It was perfect.
That was perfect.
2008.
Good job. 24
Comedy
like
gold
14
right there.
years ago. Is that right? Yeah.
That was 14 years ago.
You look little.
I was very little. I was a sophomore in high school.
Wow.
But yeah, we would do that. We would prank phone call, or we would call like a phone sex line.
Oh, you would like press the different buttons to like answer.
Well, you would you would leave a message on the phone sex line, so people would hear like who you are and what you like want. And like my friend, his name was Gage. He was like 12 years old, but his voice was already deep. He's like, "What's up? I'm Gage. Got a 9-inch cock. Looking for some foreplay." You know, like he would leave that, and then we would get calls from girls who wanted to talk to him.
Oh my
God.
That's a service.
Yeah, a lot of those like phone sex lines, it's like matching you with somebody else to chat.
Wow. Not know
But
that.
why would he leave that message as a voicemail to the?
No, it's like a
It's like a
about me.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
your profile, but it's a voicemail.
It's really hot.
Heat wave.
I know, dude. It was so hot today.
It's been like over 100 the past few days.
Has it? Oh, I've been like in denial.
And everybody's
it.
ACs are breaking.
I know, dude. Patricia's was out for the longest time.
Yeah.
That's why they had to come stay at our house when you were gone.
I just don't understand how ACs break when it's too hot. It doesn't make sense.
I know. When their AC guy came over, I'm like, ask him as many questions as you can about what the issue is, because if it ever happens again, I want to be able to go up and like
fix it.
It's so weird that it breaking because it's hot is it freezing over.
Really?
Like
whenever
it's using so much energy where it just
Whenever you look at like a AC when it's broken because it's like really hot and it's been running, the whole thing like freezes over and it turns into a block of ice.
That's backwards.
on a hot day.
Yeah,
That's a piece
Insane.
of that's a piece of technology I take for granted so much. Or but you expect it to work abs all the time.
I'm surprised that in like during these times that they haven't figured out a better way,
Right.
Like to like make the AC work all the time instead of like I feel like we're still living in like the fucking 80s
because
with
like
the AC
a Dyson, that can cool up my room fast. Like a Dyson Pure Cool, simple design.
Exactly. And it's
So
just
simple
small.
but sleek.
But like it takes this huge fucking machine to like cool your entire house.
just for it to break every day.
Just make it proper. Make it work. It's planned obsolescence is what
I
it
wish
is.
I was one of the people that just liked windows open all the time and just didn't mind being in like a hot place.
We tried it today.
Like David, he can be in a house with no AC and just like windows open, and everybody's like, this is disgusting hot, and everybody's so uncomfortable, but he just like that's what he thrives in.
Why do you
He
think,
loves when it's hot.
I don't
Like,
understand
Yeah.
it.
why do you think that is?
his body. I think his body
He
just
just
likes
would
when it's
rather be hot than cold.
which is crazy. He likes to go to sleep hot. I don't know how people go to sleep hot. Like
I get
Yeah.
so angry
Yeah.
going to bed and it's hot. It works me up more than anything.
I feel like it's hard for anybody to sleep when it's hot, right?
I was watching some guy on TikTok. Poor dude was like talking about how hot his room was and how he has to go to bed and everything and like put a cold towel down and like
That's rough.
put a cold thing like the last 20 minutes before you're awake like on your head to keep you cold. Absolutely not.
And when it's hot, I was telling Heath this. When it's hot, you smell everything like 10 times worse. Like whatever bad smells
Just
going
musk.
through the air. Sorry, it's chocolate.
It was like it moved from your tooth and then it was on your lip and I'm like, I need to let him know.
I had to throw a kind bar. I was starving.
We also have like old school AC that like comes up from the ground.
Tesla should just make like AC units, you know?
Do they not have AC?
I just feel like every AC unit was built in like 1972.
Yeah.
It still looks like it. I've never seen like
Yeah.
a new looking AC unit.
That's true.
They're all
I have
like-
never seen one.
Really?
They're made out of sheet metal.
Yeah.
Like what?
You know the ones where it's like on the ground and it's just the fan on top and like the holes on the front? You know the ones I'm talking about? I still see those everywhere. And I feel like those were installed in like the 80s.
Maybe you'd be like hanging around when you're a kid and it just like kicks on.
It's crazy like
That's so stupid.
the window AC units.
Oh yeah,
People
once
still use those.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
Oh yeah, my brother's room was the attic, so we had that in the window.
And you just plug it in, right? It's like hanging on thing and you
Yeah.
just plug it in right on the
Yeah.
bottom.
a lot of houses still don't
Yeah.
have AC. You'll see a really cool looking house in LA and it's so cheap. Like Patricia will just send, oh look at this one, and
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no AC. Like that's why
Just
it's
as
so
those
cheap.
X.
Yeah.
Gotta put a fucking cooler in every room. Yeah, it's horrible.
I love seeing those rednecks that make portable coolers, the AC units.
Oh, with a bucket of ice?
I think it's just rednecks doing redneck shit. You like drill
Oh,
a
yeah,
hole
they're
in the
drilling
top
the
of like a
cooler.
Yeti. And
Those work.
I know.
They work.
It's pretty insane. I just love seeing like little
I see the hacks.
redneck hacks.
I see the hacks all the time on TikTok. There's like a new one coming back where it's like a cooler system where you put the fan and then like the bucket of ice, and it works really well.
I saw a video of this dude who was running from the cops and he went into a garage and you know those like those big silver looking
Yes.
slinky duck things?
Yeah.
He gets in one and then makes it look like he's like piping in against
They
the
can
wall in the
hide.
ground and just did that. And the cops
so
And it
dope.
worked.
it worked.
They walked right around him.
It just looked like a big pipe.
Did you hear about the dude who was arrested in West Hollywood like a couple days ago and he escaped from the cops?
He was arrested and then
What did he
escaped.
He was
Ew.
escaped from the cops and managed to get out of the car, or they were transferring him from one vehicle to another, and then like took his like I think his hoodie off, and then like wrapped it around his hands where he was cuffed, went into a local business, managed to get an Uber or someone to come pick him up, and then a car picks him up and he gets in it and leaves.
What did he do though? Because now he's on the loose.
I don't know. Maybe like burglary or something. I don't think he was like a violent crime, but I think he might still be on the loose.
He was just able to get out of the
Because it was in West Hollywood. I was worried about Patricia because they were looking. It was a manhunt, but when I saw that he got into a car and left, I was like, okay, well, he's gone. He's probably going as far as you can.
Damn.
Are there trackers on cuffs?
No.
That's smart. Though.
They should.
At least.
Throw a little air tag on it.
How do you break those? Is it easy? Do you have to go to a buddy and
I feel
YouTube
like-
how to
I
get?
think
I feel like they're pretty
you
easy.
can get like bolt cutters and just.
You got to trust
You'd
that.
be if you got away from the cops with handcuffs, you'll be fine.
I wish there was more like real life application of like sneaking around, if that makes sense. Being like a Splinter Cell. Or you know what I mean? Like a Metal Gear Solid.
I want to be on the run. Like it would be kind of fun.
Not even like on the run, but like going into like a building and trying not to get seen or alert somebody that would, you know what I mean? Like that seems so cool to me.
You should do an escape room.
But no, I want like a
all
real
the
life application. Like I want to like roll under and hide under a desk and wait for like a security to walk by, look for like
Just
a
to see
timing
if
window.
you can do it.
Roll
Yeah.
under the food cart and they're pushing
Yeah.
it to the next room.
In the laundry basket.
Yeah.
Like, I wish. I don't know. I just want to know how. Like if I could do